Price swept this low right here. There was also an SMT in this low and this that made the setup valid. Entry here, stop loss below the conversion that was losing setup. Going to Tuesday, Tuesday was actually way better than Monday. Tuesday we had this 2 minute inverse, only bad influence about it was at all time ATH. Only take our 3R and run away. Second setup was was here, I think. Yeah, that was the second setup here. We swept all these highs here. There's also an SMT between these highs and QNDS. We had this beautiful inversion, but the setup ended up being a break-even trade. That was break-even level. Price mitigate inversion, went down, inverse this 1 minute here. Setup wasn't very clear, but still it's valid. Take short here, cover the FVG and the inversion. Then -1, okay, +3. Going to Wednesday, actually Wednesday generated the most profits of this week. We had here 8:30 news, price swept the low of the news, data lows, give us this tiny 1 minute, FVG. I have a size filter, but when I'm trading the news, I will always be more aggressive because the setup has a higher win rate. That we had this this setup here. It was a break-even trade. If we only targeted the data highs to win on 2 hour, but I don't take trades less than 3 hour, so it was break-even. I forgot about this. We had this 4 minute setup here. That was a sweep, maybe on MNQ. Anyway, MNQ swept this high, but NQ didn't. Charts a little bit different. MNQ. Yeah, bad internet speed. Really bad. And yeah, here's the setups, valid setups. On Wednesday, we had, as I said, this this new setup here. After sweeping the data high, price reversed and gave this 4 minute low, this 4 minute short setup here was also a win. After that, we have this setup, price swept, swept an important liquidity. It was London low. We have data highs above to target. We had this 1 minute singular FVG, price inverted. We go long at this level, targeting 3 hour stop loss just below the inversion was also winning setup. This setup here was really great setup, but unfortunately it ended up being break-even trade. This here wasn't valid. The price swept the liquidity before closing above the FVG until this point here. We had this 4 minute short. This 4 minute short here. Price swept this 15 minutes high, buy side liquidity, and you have beautiful reaction, V-shaped recovery, inverted the 4-minute IFVG, break-even level was here. Yeah, I think this was, yeah, 12. And we had after that this 5-minute on the 5 minutes here on MNQ. This candle closed above it, but in ES I said but in NQ that it didn't. Setup was here. It was a win also. Thursday was choppy day a little bit. We had like 2 wins and 2 losses, but of course we end up the day in profits. First trade was a 30-second trade here, 30-second trade. Yeah, with this liquidity, this and this. We had an SMT at the lows. Price inverted this 30-second VG. We had nice break-even level. Second setup was 5 minutes time frame. Price was respecting this bearish 5-minute gap, reversed and inversed this one, took the short, targeted 3R. Setup was also valid. For the losses, we had a loss here. It was also a low probability setup. It was a C rank setup. Price was respecting these bullish FVGs here, then invert this 1-minute tiny FVG and didn't reach our break-even level. This was a loss. Here, this was a break-even trade, didn't reach the TP. Also, before this win, We had losing setup here. Our price was respecting this 5 minute FVG. Also, not a lot of confluences to take this setup, but for mechanical reasons, I will take it anyway. We had after that a winning trade on the 5 minute time frame. I don't really remember if the trade hit TP or not. I just target 2R because my stop loss is more than 25. Yeah, it was break even trade. Yes, we had, as I said, only two winning trades and two losing trades. And for Friday, Friday was actually great trade. I had like three wins at Friday. After that, I saw, I think, two winning more trades, but I didn't took them because of consistency rule. On Friday, sorry, we had news at 8:30. We had 3 minute inverse after taking the data lows. Yeah, we swept the news low. Then we inverse this 3 minute singular FVG, targeting the data heights to R. I like to do always 3, 3R. Also, I took 30-second trade here. This one here. Price was respecting these bearish FVGs, swept this liquidity by week. Nice break even level. The third setup was here. This trade here wasn't valid because we only swept minor liquidity. No SMT, no delivery, no other confluences. We had this 2 minute here. You know, because my stop loss was 15 points, I only target 2R. And we had like instantly break even level. Yeah. So that was all the trades of this last week. Thank you for watching the stream.